Tonight, a Westfield man accused of selling a lethal dose of supposed oxycodone will be arraigned in the manslaughter charges tomorrow. 42-year-old Christopher Halla allegedly sold a 57-year-old South Hadley woman a drug that contained metazonine, a synthetic opioid far more potent than fentanyl. As part of the investigation surrounding the victim's death, state police conducted a controlled drug purchase from Halla and found additional pills. Halla was indicted for possession with intent to distribute and faces manslaughter and tampering with evidence charges. He'll be arraigned in Hampshire Superior Court at 11 a.m. tomorrow.